Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your monthly forecasts for February 2018. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you for being here with me. And as always, remember these are general, so that means they're not going to apply to everyone. Watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages, and also you could watch your yearly forecast to look at the energies coming up for February for you there, and then add to the messages here that make sense to you. And for private readings and to look at the specials currently running, the links are in the description box below. Right, so Capricorn, overall energy, we do have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords here, we're going to go through the rest of the cards and see what this is about, but what I want you to take away from the Nine of Swords is whatever you're afraid of is not as bad as you think. Whatever you're worried about is not as bad as you think. This could talk about avoiding a conversation because you're afraid of the outcome. And that could be with love, it could be with work, it could be with friends and family. This is stressing over something that you have to do, stressing over exams, stressing over tasks that you were given and you're afraid that you're not going to do a good job with. This is overthinking things, and that's why you're stressed, and that's why you're not resting, and that's why you're not sleeping properly. So whatever comes up for you in the month, try to take a deep breath and to remind yourself it's not as bad as I think it is. And the only thing I can really do is to just go in, do what I need to do, and then see what happens. Okay? So this is definitely more of a think less, do more type of a month for you. And actually for some, you're confronting some fears to overcome them. And so it's one of them where, okay, what am I afraid of? I'm actually going to go out and do it today. All right, so that could be a really amazing time for you. Could also talk about working late hours or odd hours, or giving too much of your resources to just one area, and feeling like you're neglecting the rest. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Yeah, so I looked under it to see what the anxious energy was about, and it's the Devil. This is your card, so it just says, you know, you're worried about everything, or worried about what you can and cannot do, worried about your own capabilities. What if I'm not good enough? And you're worried about impressing people, or worried about what people are going to say. And for others, definitely about going to extremes, investing too much in one situation and neglecting others. So investing too much in your work, neglecting your relationship and your friends and family, and then everyone just comes up to you and says, okay, what's going on? And we don't have time for you. You don't have time for us. We never see you. And then having uncomfortable conversations like that. It's something that you have to do in the month of February. You'd rather not do it because you're afraid you're not going to do a good job, but you're gonna have to do it anyway. So the message is, try not to stress over it or worry about it. Just go ahead and do it the best you can, and trust that that's going to be enough. So let's look at career, finances, personal projects, your business, your studies. We have the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and the Judgment card. So this is a conversation with the boss, and you're dreading it. Okay, maybe you're wondering if they're going to lay you off. Maybe you're wondering if they're going to tell you to take time off. Maybe you're worried about any sort of investigations that are going to have to happen. Whatever it is that you're making up in your head, the Judgment card is here to say everything that's going to happen is going to happen for the best. The Judgment card is actually about good news that comes your way. So try to, again, do more, think less about it. Okay, do your best and trust that it's going to be good enough. For those of you, this is finding a job after a time of searching and a time when everything felt like it was just dead. Nothing was moving, nothing was happening. It created a lot of stress and sleepless nights for you. However, this is the month where you get that job, or you get that promotion, and now you're more comfortable with your financial situation, and you're more comfortable with your job security. Okay, but this is good news coming in after a time of stagnation. Good news coming in after a time of just delays. Things are finally moving forward. This is also waiting on someone else's judgment, a review, an assessment, again, exams of any kind, situations where you have to prove yourself and wait for someone else to decide if they're happy with your results or not. You're dreading it, but actually you have good news coming your way. So just, again, do the best you can and trust that it's enough. Okay, try not to worry about it, because these are good energies. These are good cards, very positive cards. Someone has your back, someone protects you, and someone treats you fairly. So if you do the best you can, that's the only thing they can expect of you. That's the most they can expect of you, okay? And you have good news coming up that you've been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on. You have that good news. And this, I feel, is also to do with legal documentation. So whether that is grants or loans or approvals of any kind, visas, anything like that, and you've been dreading it, I feel that news is finally coming through after a long time of waiting and delays, and it's good news. It's the news you were hoping for, okay? So try not to worry about it that much to the point where you're not sleeping. For your emotional life and love life, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. So for your emotional life and love life, we have someone coming back from the past. It's a dream come true. You may have worked with this person previously, or you met them in school, or they're a childhood friend, okay? And you went to primary school together or high school or anything like that. I feel that someone from the past is coming back, and it's something that you were hoping for. It's something that you were praying for, laying awake thinking about, okay? I do feel like this person's coming back, especially if it's a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this can be their sun, moon, or rising sign. So someone from your past, it's something that you've wished for, they're coming back, it's happening, you're getting your wish. For others of you, this is about getting back together and deciding to work on the relationship, and that's your wish, okay? So that's good. For others, this is about meeting someone new. Again, it could be through work or in school. Or for some, this is about, if you're a single parent, you're meeting someone else who's a single parent. You meet through your kids or connected to your kids somehow, and sparks fly. For those of you, this is about getting the news that you are pregnant, you are going to have a child, and that's the wish that you were hoping for. Or it could also be about moving in together to start a family, or moving in together because you're going to have a child. Getting married with the 3 of Pentacles also comes up, and the 9 of Swords could just be getting cold feet, okay? But again, remember, if something positive is happening to you, remember that it is something that you wished for, so enjoy it. Enjoy it, make the most of it, don't worry about it, okay? Now is not the time to worry about it. You've earned it, it's happening, enjoy it, okay? For health and well-being, we have the 5 of Swords, the Justice card, and the Wheel of Fortune. So for health and well-being, this is telling you, be careful what you think of, be careful what you think of, because your thoughts become things, because what you think you create. So all this stressing, being anxious, worrying over every little thing, worrying over the things that you can't control, worrying over what other people are going to say, think, or do. That's not within your control, so don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it, because that worry is going to affect your health. That worry is going to throw you out of balance, and you don't want that, okay? That doesn't need to happen. So make sure you're sleeping properly. If you're having trouble sleeping, meditate. Do something to unwind before you go to bed. Make healthy choices with your food, with what you drink, with what you pay attention to, even what you listen to or what you read, okay, what you look at on the internet or who you talk to. Pay attention to whatever is affecting you in a negative way, whatever brings up feelings of fear, anxiety, stress, worry, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're going to fail. Steer clear from those people and those situations. Okay, make changes to balance the scales. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. Make changes to balance the scales so that you have health in your life, mind, body, and soul. Healthy relationships, healthy interactions. You have harmony, you have hope, you have positivity in your life, because otherwise it's just going to eat you up. Negative thinking, negative emotion, negative energy that you take on. It will affect your health, your physical health, and it doesn't need to, and it shouldn't. Okay, but the karma card here with the justice card, it's you reap what you sow. And so if you focus on what makes you fearful and anxious, you will create situations to make you feel more fearful and more anxious, and the stress will show in your body. Okay, and it's reaping what you've sown. So keep that in mind, and then just take a deep breath whenever you find yourself worrying. Pay attention who you pay attention to. Okay, there may be an air sign around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That person may not have the best things to say to you, or they're putting thoughts in your head, or you're putting doubts in your head, or they're just being mean, they're just being spiteful. Okay, be mindful. Okay, and the justice card is Libra as well. Be mindful who you listen to, what you pay attention to, and what you take on board to be the truth, what you let affect you. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's not impossible. Okay, and just be mindful of your choices, of who you spend your time with, of what you invest in. Okay, because any health issue that you may have is related to stress and anxiety that comes from overthinking things and worrying over things that you cannot control. Okay, so that's a good thing, because you can prevent that. You can prevent that. It's in your hand. It's all about you. All right, so turn things around with the Wheel of Fortune and focus on the positives. Okay, focus on the positives. Whatever is going on, how negative a situation, no matter how negative a situation is, there's always a silver lining. There's always good and bad. Okay, and it's just how we look at things. It's just our mindset that turns change into something horrible or something beautiful. Okay, so choose to see the positive side of things. Choose to see the opportunities, the blessings, the reasons to be happy, because you have a really good spread here. See, the only thing negative is your Nine of Swords card, where you're just worrying about things and some toxic people around you. Okay, don't let those people have power over you. Other than that, it's a great spread. So just, I really want you to take that on and just be mindful. Okay, let's see, advice for Capricorn for the month of February 2018. So we have the cheetah. Get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So this just means things will pick up speed. Okay, you're gonna see things speed up, take off, just switch on, and it's just gonna be go, go, go. So it can be a busy month for you, so I want you to be mindful to make sure that you do have times when you slow down and you unwind. This is also saying stay focused. That means be mindful of what and who you pay attention to. Focus on your goal, focus on what is constructive in your life and what you're trying to create, what you're trying to achieve, and then don't let anything and anyone steer you away from that in any way. Okay, you know what you want, you know you can achieve it. Dedication and focus is how you get there. Dedication and focus is how you speed things up. Because when we pay attention to what other people say, we disperse our energy, and that gets us tired, drained, confused, feeling weak. When we bring our energy back and we focus on what we're trying to achieve, what our goal is, and we don't pay attention, we put blinders on. Okay, we don't pay attention to anything and anyone that may distract us. That's when we make significant progress and quick steps, take quick steps, speed things up, because we just fully invest in that, what it is that we're focusing on. And that's how you speed things up, and now that's how you get things going. I do feel that things are gonna take off for you in the month of February. I feel that it's connected to this information that you're waiting on, this news that you're waiting to hear. As soon as you get that, things will move forward for you, move quickly for you, if you stay focused. Okay, this is also saying be ready for opportunity, because it's coming. Okay, and as soon as you see something that's a good opportunity for you, pounce, take it and run with it. Do not turn back, do not hold back, do not listen to negative people that put doubts in your mind. This is saying you have everything you need, so as soon as that opportunity comes in, you can just spring forward and just keep going. The only thing that could hold you back is self-doubt. Okay? So it's really good because it tells you that you can get whatever you want this month, really. You just need to believe in yourself and stay focused on what is positive and constructive in your life and what you're trying to achieve, and cut people and situations out that are just distracting you and draining your energy. Also, take charge of your own thoughts, your mindset, your perspective. Focus on seeing the opportunity in everything, good or bad, okay? Especially the bad situations or things that we perceive as being bad. Be ready to see the blessings and opportunities in anything that happens, and you will. Okay? And then you can just go, go, go. Turning things around for the better for yourself. So that's your reading. I hope that it makes sense. I hope that it helps if you're dealing with these energies. Let me know what the cards talk about for you, if this applies to you. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings as well. Have an absolutely beautiful month. Believe in yourself and do not hold yourself back. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.